What it is, Murisan again. So we're back in a reaction video today, reacting to BTS speech at the 75th UN General Assembly. I'm excited about this. You guys were letting us know that we should definitely check this out. And yeah, man, I'm prepared to probably cry. I mean, it's probably gonna be emotional. So
the last UN speech that we got to see, I was crying.
So I mean,
everything from the beginning, because I was just getting to know them and I was connecting with it and relating to it. You know.
And this is even bigger because this video is a message from BTS for tomorrow's generation across the world as we face the COVID-19 pandemic together.
I feel like they've been making a lot of like connections right now because of the virus. You know, because we all miss each other.
Yeah, they got a huge platform and they're speaking about it, and that's what they, you know, that's what they're really good for. You know, that they're always trying to keep everyone
in the right way.
Exactly, that's what they, and they're. Like I said before, they're great for the youth. The youth should always be like, they're role models to the youth big time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the role models we want. BTS is the role models we want for sure. Like, if I could have had some of this BTS knowledge, like, you know, just them. And they're like how much energy they bring off when I was younger, but it would help me get through some big times, you know.
Exactly. So I'm really happy that Zoe is the reason why we ended up here. And that, you know, we love them, she loves them, and it's like a family ordeal.
Yeah, and I mean, this is perfect. I mean, like, BTS should be in every household, you know what I'm saying? So, it is. But yeah, man, we're about to dive right into it right now and check this out. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I can't even talk today. Notification bell, join the family today. Also, special shout out to our Date by Patreons. Shout out to Amanda Rue, Mac, Heather, Annie, Jamie, and Kaden. Thank you so much, you guys. Yeah, and let's dive into it. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3. Oops, sorry. Let's try it again. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, it's a little me. And violence campaign too.
Hi, I'm Henrietta Ford, Executive Director of UNICEF. I know this year has been hard on young people. Your lives have been turned upside down. What seemed normal and familiar is now strange and new, and what you're feeling is probably hard to explain. Things might not feel right now, but we can use this time to think about how we can reimagine and build a better world. You are not alone. I hear you, and I know our friends BTS hear you.
Well, I was not expecting that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me neither.
Thank you, representatives of the member states of Group of Friends of Solidarity for Global Health Security, UNICEF Executive Director, Excellencies, and distinguished guests from all around the world. It is a great honor for us to have this valuable opportunity to speak in a session in the 75th UN General Assembly. My name is RM, the leader of the group BTS. And 2 years ago here, I asked your name. I urged you to let me hear your voice. And I let myself be filled with imagination. As a boy from the small city of Ilsan in Korea, as a young man standing at the UNGA, as a global citizen of this world, I imagine the limitless possibilities before all of us, and my heart beat with excitement. But COVID-19 was beyond my imagination. Our world tour was totally canceled. All of our plans went away, and I became alone. I looked up but couldn't see the stars at night.
절망했습니다. 모든 게 무너진 것만 같았습니다. 할 수 있는 건 창밖을 내다보는 것뿐이었고 갈 수 있는 곳은 제 방 안뿐이었습니다. 어제는 전 세계 팬분들과 함께 춤추고 노래했었는데 오늘은 내 세계가 방 하나로 줄어든 것만 같았습니다. 그때 저의 동료들이 손을 잡아주었습니다. 함께 토닥이며 무엇을 같이 할 수 있을까 이야기를 나눴습니다.
오랜만에 어쩌면 데뷔 후 처음으로 일상이 찾아왔습니다. 원했던 건 아니었지만 소중한 시간이었습니다. 넓었던 세계가 순식간에 좁아지는 건 제게 굉장히 익숙한 경험입니다. 월드 투어를 하면서 화려한 조명과 팬분들 환호 속에 서 있다가 그날 밤 방으로 돌아오면 제 세계는 겨우 몇 평짜리 좁은 공간으로 변하기 때문이죠. 좁은 방 안이었지만 나와 우리의 세계는 넓게 펼쳐져 있었습니다. 악기와 스마트폰 그리고 팬들이 그 세상 안에 존재했기 때문이죠.
그런데 이번엔 예전과 달리 더 외롭고 좁게 느껴졌습니다. 왜일까 한참을 생각했습니다. 아마도 상상하는 것이 힘들어졌기 때문이 아닐까 생각했습니다. 지금의 상황이 많이 답답하고 우울해졌지만 메모를 하고 노래를 만들며 나에 대해 돌아보기도 했습니다. 여기서 포기하면 내 인생의 주인공이 아니지. 멋진 사람은 이렇게 하겠지? 라고 생각하면서요.
누가 먼저였는지는 모르겠습니다. 많은 감정을 끌어안고 우리 7 멤버들은 함께 음악을 만들기 시작했습니다. 그렇게 시작한 음악이기에 모든 것에 솔직할 수 있었고요. 우리의 삶은 예측할 수 없는 만큼 정해진 답도 없습니다. 저 또한 방향만 있고 뚜렷한 방식은 없는 상태에서 나와 우리를 믿으며 최선을 다하고 순간을 즐기며 이 자리까지 왔으니까요.
우리의 음악과 함께 사랑하는 멤버들과 가족, 친구들, 그동안 잊고 지냈던 나를 찾았습니다. 미래에 대한 걱정, 끊임없는 노력 다 중요하지만 가장 중요한 건 자기 자신을 아껴주고 격려해주고 가장 즐겁게 해주는 일입니다. 모든 게 불확실한 세상일수록 항상 나, 너, 그리고 우리의 소중함을 잃지 말아야 합니다. 저희가 지난 3년간 이야기해온 Love Myself 메시지처럼 그리고 I'm Diamond, You Know I Glow 이란 저희의 노래 다이너마이트의 가사처럼 말이죠.
모두 함께 작업하던 어느 밤 아랫명은 별이 보이지 않는다고 했는데 그때 제게 유리창에 비친 제 얼굴이 보였습니다. 우리 모두의 얼굴도 보였습니다. 그렇게 서로에게 들려주고 싶은 이야기를 노래로 만들었습니다. 불확실한 오늘을 살고 있지만 사실 변한 건 없습니다. 내가 할 수 있는 것이 있다면 우리 목소리로 많은 사람들에게 힘을 줄 수 있다면 우린 그러길 원하고 계속 움직일 것입니다. When I start feeling lost, I remember my face in the window, like Jungkook said. I remember the words I spoke here 2 years ago. Love yourself, speak yourself. Now, more than ever, we must try to remember who we are and face who we are. We must try to love ourselves and imagine the future. BTS will be there with you. Our tomorrow may be dark, painful, difficult, and we might stumble or fall down. But the stars shine brightest when the night is darkest. And if the stars are hidden, we'll let moonlight guide us. If even the moon is dark, let our faces be the light that helps us find our way. Let's reimagine our world. We're huddled together, tired, but let's dream again. Let's dream about a future when our words can break out of our small rooms. It might feel like it's always night and we'll always be alone, but the night is always darkest before the first light of dawn.
Life goes on.
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 Let's
live on.
Yeah, their words are like unreal, but like their words are very comforting. Like that's like their words are so comforting when you're listening to it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're having some troubles and like everything else like that, like it definitely is comforting to hear them like say like, you know, especially life goes on at the very end. You know what I'm saying? And it's really nice of what they're saying and how they express how they were feeling. You know, because like we all think like, you know, maybe we always think like, you know, how others are feeling, how like, you know, like I feel like you're locked in, you feel like kind of lost, but then also like how is other people feeling, and you get to hear like, you know, BTS talk about it too, like, you know what I'm saying, like you always think like BTS is like this, like,
out of all people, hearing that they felt the same way,
and it's crazy.
It makes you feel connected and
relatable,
understood, and all of that, you know. Their words are always so strong, especially when they use their references. That one from Jungkook and the reflections in the window, and talking about the stars and the moon,
no, they can't see it no more,
and using your light and speaking yourself and loving yourself and finding yourself at the end of all of this, you know. I really appreciate it, this video, because when we first like when everything closed down, we lived at our old house. We just started packing up our house, so we were very, very confined to a very, very small area.
And there's boxes everywhere. We couldn't really move around. I was going
actually insane.
And it was just the worst time, you know what I'm saying? And then like on top of that, we always worry about Zoe being able to connect with kids, because we feel like Zoe's always got like this kind of social, a little bit of a social issue, you know what I'm saying? We talked about this numerous times about Zoe, about like how she has a little bit hard trouble to make friends and talk and stuff like that. She's 100% better, you know what I'm saying? Like just today alone, you know what I'm saying? Like you see her like, you know, having fun with kids and stuff like that, and being able to message kids now on email and say, hey, hey, what's going on, Zoe? It's really, really amazing how much this is, and it's actually, you know, like it's breaking up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just being able to, people are able to communicate now with each other. And she's back in school, which is always scary to be back in school with this whole thing going on. It's like a really scary thing. It's like, I don't really, it's still scary about what's going on in the world, but then I mean, like when you're hearing BTS talk about this and everything else, it feels better for like that moment, you know. You feel relieved. Like they just relieved you of your stress.
And they make you think about it, where you have to know that there will be a better tomorrow, and that it will get brighter, even though that we might feel like closed off and not connected the whole time, that they're trying to give us the pieces to feel connected, or finding ourselves, or just, you know, putting time out for ourselves to just be a little bit happier.
We're definitely gonna let, like, I feel like, especially for Zoe, should be able to watch this, you know what I'm saying? We're definitely gonna show this to our girls. Ava may not understand a lot, but Zoe for sure, I definitely want Zoe to see this before she goes to bed tonight. I feel like this is a really, really good message, especially to the youth. I keep saying it. I mean, BTS is such a great role model. They're the best role models in the world, like for real. And this shows, like, I mean, they care about us. Like, you know, they don't have to do this. Like, there's not a lot of people that do this. They literally made a whole video about this. Is insane. Now they felt it's crazy. Like, because you always think like celebrities, like, you know what I'm saying, like. They're more to me than celebrities, BTS. But I'm just saying, you feel like celebrities are like, you know, you feel like they're like godly and they're untouchable. They're inhuman, and like, you know what I'm saying, like they're not human, but yeah, they are. Like,
they're always finding different ways, whether it's through Weverse or like messaging,
always connecting
back and stuff. They always find those ways to make us feel like we're their friends,
100%,
family.
100% family, for sure. But yeah, man, this was really, really amazing. Let us know in the comments down below what you guys thought about this video and what this means to you. I mean, it means to me that, like, you know, it's like a thank you, you know what I'm saying? Because BTS really help you. They help you all the time going through it, and they were going through the same problem, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's insane. I mean, the whole world is going through this problem, but like, just to hear them admit and say like all the stuff that they were going through is really, I know it's horrible to say, but it's actually good to hear, because you're like, oh my god, I'm not alone, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm gonna take away from this, just because everything is still so very uncertain and you never know what's gonna happen, that this is just for me to be like, okay, that it is gonna get better, like
life goes on
one step at a time, you know, type of thing. So I really appreciate this video at this time.
I love the ending, let's live on, or let's live on, right there. I mean, that's really, really cool. I love that message, you know what I'm saying? It's really amazing. Special shout out to our Armor Bomb Patrons before we get going.
Shout out to Lisette and Jackie, Andre, Alicia, Nana, and Pearl. Thank you so much to you guys. Thanks again for clicking in and watching this video with us here today.
Express your feelings on the comments. So definitely want to check it out and let us know what's going through your head after watching this video, for sure. But you guys have a good day or night wherever you are, and we'll see you all in the next video.
Peace.